I think it's fair to say recently. But, the other year, 2019, when he went 9-7, he threw 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. He was pretty good, fairly productive. 93 passer rating. He wasn't bad in 2019. And then this year, he was a little off. But, his last full year, he was pretty good. So, and again, with Frank Reich, he was the best quarterback in the league with Frank Reich. So, he's number 9 right now because of, obviously, the horrific year he had last year. Number 8 is Matt Ryan. He's 35 years old. He's getting up there in age right now. He's still a top 20, top 15 quarterback. But he's clearly regressing, kind of like a LaMarcus Aldridge. He's a great player, just regressing. Still a useful player. Last year he had a 93 passer rating. He had 26 touchdowns and 11 picks. 65% completion percentage. He's not a bad quarterback. It's just these next 7 are younger and had better stats than him, so it just makes sense. Number 7 is Kirk Cousins. He threw 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns last year. He did throw 13 picks, which is a little rough, but he's a very productive quarterback. 105 passer rating, 68% completion percentage. And that O-line is not very good. So, he's a great quarterback. Well, not great. He's not great. He's good. He's a good, not great quarterback. He shouldn't be getting this much money. It's like Dak Prescott. He's good, not great. So, number 6 is Ryan Tannehill. He had a 106 passer rating this year. Last year, a 117. One of the best quarterback ratings ever. He had 33 touchdowns and 7 picks this year. He's been very productive since leaving Adam Gase. He had a 65% completion percentage this year. He is, since leaving Adam Gase, like I said, better stats than Mahomes. Well, not better stats than Mahomes. He's better than Mahomes in some categories since leaving Adam Gase. So, he's definitely better than Cousins, Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, and Jared Goff. So, I think he's a top 15 quarterback. I think that's fair to say, since he's leaving Adam Gase. Now, number 5 is Dak Prescott. Led the league in passing yards up until week 6, 3 weeks after he was out. What was he on pace for? Had he played the full season, it's kind of like Joe Burrow. Had he played the full season, Joe Burrow would have had 4,300 yards. So Dak Prescott, had he played the full season, would have had almost 6,000 yards. And he would have had 29 touchdowns. And he would have only had he would have had a subpar year, kind of. Well, no, not subpar. He would have had a pretty good year if he played, because he would have had 13 picks, 29 touchdowns, 6,000 yards, probably like around 100 passer rating. But Prescott, I think he's very good. And I think he's a top 10, top 15 quarterback. Not top 5 money, though. Definitely did not deserve that. But he was asking for it, so what are you going to do? Number 4 is Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, I don't even know if I can explain it. He had the best year of his career so far. Almost 5,000 yards, leading in passing yards. 70% completion percentage. 112 passer rating. 33 touchdowns and 7 picks. It's not his fault he's getting sacked 50 times a year. Kind of like Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson, top 5 quarterback in this league. Deserves top 5 money. He's number 4. Number 3 is Russell Wilson. Again, another guy, it's not his fault he's getting sacked 50 times a year. He had 4,000 yards, 69% completion percentage, 40 touchdowns, 105 passer rating. He's been a top 5 quarterback basically since 2015. And hasn't had a losing season in 9 years. He's number 3. Number 2 is Aaron Rodgers. Coming off probably the best year of his career, 71% completion percentage. He had a 121 passer rating. He had over 4,000 yards. He had 48 touchdowns and only 5 picks. He's the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. But he's not better than number 1, Patrick Mahomes. And again, number 1 quarterback, you deserve number 1 money. I don't know if I have to even explain Patrick Mahomes why he's number 1. But like he's deserving. I don't know. He's deserving of that money. So just to review my list. By the way, I actually had 36 minutes. 10 Goff, 9 Wentz, 8 Matt Ryan, 7 Kirk Cousins, 6 was Tannehill, 5 was Prescott, 4 was Watson, 3 was Russell Wilson, 2 was Rodgers, 1 was Mahomes. Obviously, by my standards, that's a good list, but I wouldn't lose. There's some things, like sometimes some of my takes, I wouldn't die if you argued about it. Like if you argued me on it, but you know, like Goff could be better than Wentz. You know, you could argue Cousins over Tannehill or Tannehill over Prescott. I don't think you can argue my top 4. My top 4 are not arguable in my opinion. Because, like, Watson is definitely a top 5 quarterback, but he's not better than Wilson, and Wilson is not better than Rodgers, and no one is better than Mahomes. Alright, so good stuff today. About a 40-minute podcast. I'll take that all day. Sorry about that. Alright, so good stuff today. Google Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, or iHeartRadio. Thanks for listening. This is Daily Dose Dylan. Have a great day.